Hey y'all, so I'm back. Um, I've got some fun stuff to play with and some not so fun stuff to talk about. Um, I am really struggling. Um, I have talked a little bit about this before. Um, Not sure if the videos have been uploaded because, well, not all my videos have been uploaded yet. But I suffer from severe depression and anxiety. And I have since I was about 13 years old, and I'm 35. And I this is a everyday struggle for me. Um, I have been on countless medications. I've seen a million doctors. I have been institutionalized. I have been in counseling, therapy, psychiatrists, ever since I was 13. And um, over the last probably, let's go ahead and say 2 months, it's been rather severe. And um, one of the reasons I have been doing these makeup videos is because it helps occupy my brain and my mind, and um, it makes me feel better. So, doing them helps. So, um, yeah, that's actually what got me into makeup. Again, is suffering from this depression and anxiety. However, um, over the last probably week, um, it does not feel like my meds are working. It does not feel like anything is working. And um, I'm not doing so well. So I've reached out to my support system, and it's it's just not looking good. So I want to say something to anybody who may watch this, if anybody watches this, that if you too suffer from any kind of mental illness, um, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to be honest with your support system. Don't be afraid to be honest with your doctors, your therapists. Um, they're there to help you. They're there to um, do what's best for you and point you in the right direction and get you on the right track. So, with that being said, we're going to get into some makeup. And to start, I'm going to prime. One of the things um, about suffering with anxiety and depression and mental illness is I am terrified of going to the hospital. Um, I have been in the hospital a number of times. There's been times where it's not so bad and I've come out feeling 110% better. But the last time I was in the hospital was August of, I want to say 2016. I had a severe anxiety attack, panic attack, and um, I have always been a cutter, and I cut myself. I got a hair in my mouth. Um, and was found at a park cutting, taken to the emergency room, and taken to the hospital. They kept me for 14 days, and it was not a pleasant experience. They were doing construction while I was there. There were days that we couldn't take a shower. The doctors and therapists were terrible. I did not feel like I was getting any better. We weren't allowed to go outside. It was like more like being in a prison than in a helpful institution. And the one therapist basically told me the next time that I was there, they were going to keep me indefinitely. So I'm scared to go back to the hospital, terrified. And yeah. I have to wet my blender buddy, so I'll be back.